yeah, it isn't the best raid boss in the world, but it is that I still need. Sorry if I still sound like I'm not really that enthused, because, yeah, for those that know, for everybody else, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, welcome in everybody, how are we all doing? I'll chuck my code up in just a second. How you going, Tuffyco and Leon? Alright, there is my code for people that need it. How you doing, Underground? Welcome in. You're going for a hundo, another shiny. I just need the shiny for this thing. I mean, I could use a hundo as well, but it's not really useful for anything, so I'll stick with the shiny. That'll do me. We'll see how we go, see if we can get the shiny that we didn't get last night, because we didn't end up getting a shiny. For Vanillite. Your shiny is 98%. And yeah, of course, the raid that I'm sitting on, like usual, is not going to be a raid that we want. Let's see if we can actually reach that from here. Yes, surprisingly. No shiny. No, it's not really. None of the Regis are really that good. The only Regi which is really useful is Registeel, and that's for PvP. Any of the other Regis sort of fall a bit short. There's better rock types, better ice types, better normal types, because Regigigas is just a normal type Pokemon, and normal types don't really get a good run at anything, because they're not really effective against anything. Normal types are like the weakest type in the game. So yeah, anybody that would like into raids, let me know. I'll chuck you down on the list. We'll see how we go. I have a feeling that tonight's going to be relatively quiet. I don't think too many people are going to be that interested in Regigigas, and also it's a pain in the ass because we do need sizable lobbies for it, because it is tanky. So if we don't have like 5 or 6 people per raid, it's going to cost us 800 Pokemon, because it's got Giga Impact. And Giga Impact is a pain in the ass move. It's like Draco Meteor, where it just one hits everything. Hey, Miss Matter, how you doing? Yeah, like I said, that's one of those bulky Pokemon. Regigigas is my least favourite of the Regis. I mean, the other ones, they have weaknesses sort of thing. This has weaknesses against fighting types, because it's normal type Pokemon, but like I said, it one hits everything if it's got Giga Impact, which just costs a lot of Pokemon, so we'll need sizable lobbies for each one. I'm happy if you want to help Miss Murder. It just depends on numbers in general, sort of thing. We'll see how we go. Hopefully it'll pick up a bit. I think a lot of people are still finishing off their Christmas stuff, so we'll see how many people we've got tonight. But I appreciate the help. If you want to help. still got a few minutes until most of these hatch anyway. To get some people together. There is a couple that have already hatched there. Or one. There was another one that was there before, but it's gone now. So yeah, we've still got a few minutes to organise these. Buses and loud cars and stuff keep going past. Yeah, so like I said, guys, let me know if you want to jump on the list. Send me a friend request if you need to. Code is tagged in the chat. Alaska said you wanted to. You're at Roadie. Okay, cool. We're doing it with like 12 people. Yeah. As long as you've got like 5 or 6 people, you're okay. Just the smaller the lobby, the more Pokemon you're going to lose, sort of thing, just because it is a tanky boy. I don't think we'll be getting raid lobbies of 20. Those days have long gone for raid hours sort of thing, but yeah, anybody else that wants to jump on the list, let me know. So far it's me, Alaska, and Miss Murder. Remember to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Not that we're really doing anything at this point, and again, sorry if I sound a bit down. It's because I am, so guys. So I apologise the lack of enthusiasm. Hopefully by next week I'll be feeling better and we'll have a bit more enthusiasm for raids. I just think it's going to take a while, sort of thing. It's only been a couple of days, so still not feeling the sparkiest. So yeah, anybody else who wants to jump into raids, let me know. I will chuck you on the list. Do I increase friendship with my subscribers? Members, yes, because members permanently are on my friends list. Subscribers, it's more of a temporary thing because I can only add you guys during raid hours. So I don't really open gifts or anything like that. And there's way too many people because I've only got 400 things on my friends list and I've got to make room all the time for these raid hours. I can't promise everybody gets friendship boost sort of thing. The more you interact with me during these raid hours, the higher the friendship level tends to go. And the more likely you are to stay on my friends list, because it's the people with the lowest friendship level. They're the ones that get removed when I need to make room. So yeah, interact with me during raid hours or become a member of the channel. They're the two best ways to guarantee that friendship goes up, sort of thing. You'll be my hype girl. Friendship and stuff. When will I level up? Basically all I need to do to level up is to finish off this which I could have done. I've been sitting on level 47 for like the past year, and it's not because of XP, it's just because of this. I can do it. I've got Pokemon to evolve, I just haven't done it. Just because I'm lazy, I'm in no rush. So I'll get to it. Come on guys, let me know if you want into a raid or not. We can only raid if we've got people. There's people in the chat, but nobody seems to be interested in raiding. So let me know, guys. And Justin, if you're just going to be posting gibberish, you will just get timed out. There's no point. Hey, Chom, how you doing, man? Chom will jump in. Alright, well that gives us, what, 4 so far? Anybody else, guys? Like I said, my code is tagged. Hey, Blaze, how you doing? My code is tagged in the chat if you need to add me, guys. Yeah, my pen. Of course, as soon as I sit here, the sun comes out. No worries, Miss Murder. We're still trying to get a team together at this point. Blazer, did you want to jump into raids? Let me know. There's nothing that needs to be revived for now, so we'll save them for actual raids because we may need a few. If we can get another 1 or 2 people, we should be ready to go. So like I said, guys, just let me know if you're keen to jump into a raid. You wish a shiny would pop up at your house. Don't we all? I'm still waiting for that shiny Vanillite to pop up. I've been a little bit disappointed with the spawns from the second part of this Christmas event. There's so many non-Christmas type spawns that are spawning. Yeah, there's hardly any of the Psyducks. The Pikachus and the Eevees have become a lot rarer than they were during the first part. There's been no Snova spawning this year, which I think is just weird. Yeah, there's been no Glacie raids that I've seen. I don't think there's been Glacie raids. Yeah, so it's just been a really disappointing Christmas event. It was sort of like the Halloween event this year. It's just, these are supposed to be some of the best events of the year, and they've just been garbage. Like, I'm sitting stationary and there's no point using an incense because it won't really work properly. Come on guys, who wants to raid? I knew Regigigas was going to be like this. Nobody wants Regigigas because it is just a shit raid boss. It's way too hard to beat and it's useless for everything. So people just aren't interested in it. Hey James, how you doing? So we'll see how we go. Like I said, guys, if you need to send me a friend request, my code is tagged at the top of the chat. If you have sent me a friend request, make sure you tell me, just because otherwise I'm not going to know. TD Creator, did you want to jump into a raid? Am I actually chucking you on the list, or? You got a new harmonica? Well, an old new, but it's from the 1970s and it tastes like old women's purse. Okay. How do you know what old women's purse tastes like? Tired. How's the day been for me? As good as it could be. I have done basically nothing all day. I laid on the couch, watching YouTube, being upset. That's about it. Didn't really do anything. Come on guys, surely we've got people that are interested in doing raids. I'll chuck TD Creator down, but we'll see. They might not jump in. I guess we can jump into a raid and see how we go. There's plenty of time if we need to reorganize it, so we'll just jump into... we're at the library, Miss Murder, just so you know where we are. Alright, so before I jump in, is there anybody else that would like to jump into a raid? I've been asking for like the last 10 minutes and nobody has really said anything, so if you want in, you just have to wait to the next one. Because they were here before. So yeah, basically just use your fighting type, guys. If you've got a Mega... Do we have a... Yeah, Mega Lucario. If you've got a Mega Lucario, evolve it sort of thing. Got 5 in, so we should be at least okay. If we can get a few more in, that'd be good. I have sent a couple to online people. Bunch of Mega Evolves in there, so we should be alright with the 5. It'll just cost us a few extra Pokemon sort of thing. Let's hope that it doesn't have Giga Impact. Of course, it's got Giga Impact. This is why nobody likes this thing, just because it's, yeah, it's way too chunky and it's got stupid moves and it's not useful for anything. It's a really bad raid boss to choose for the end of the year sort of thing. They could have gone with anything else and I think people would have been interested in it. It's just one of those raid bosses that's useless. Why it gave me Rayquaza, it's not really useful for anything. Yeah, I'd really prefer not to have to use 12 revives each raid. Chandra can't. Chandra can't. If you want to send me a friend request, my code is tagged in the chat, guys. So you'll have to send me a friend request. Great, come straight into it. That's 2 whole teams down. Welcome back, Cello. Alright, done. So yeah, with 5 people we can get them done. We're still like a minute on the clock, but we do lose a lot of Pokemon. So guys, if you would like to jump into a raid, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat. I can understand if people aren't as keen on this thing as others, just because this is, like I keep saying, absolutely useless raid boss. Not shiny, not a surprise. The only good thing about it is it is like easy to throw an excellent throw on just because it's so big. Chandra Kant, how you doing? Welcome in. Like I said, guys, if you do want to send me a friend request to get into raids, my code is tagged at the top of the chat. Somewhere in the chat, wherever it is for you, however your layout is. Oh my god, dude, just stay in the ball. This is just frustrating. Alright, first raid is done. Hey, well done, Blazer. Glad somebody got the shiny. Alright, so yeah, let me know, guys, if you want to jump into a raid. I'll check you on the list. Oh, Glaceons are available, there you go. I was going to say, I haven't seen one of them. I haven't really been out, so... there is a Glaceon raid if people are interested in a Glaceon raid. It can be shiny. than a Regigigas is. I don't know, Cello. Maybe. He might just be lurking. Do more. Okay. Yeah, anybody else that wants to do raids, let me know. My code is tagged in the top of the chat. If you need to send me a friend request, if you're already on my friends list, let me know. I will chuck you on the list. So far we have Alaska. Preferably I'd like to get more than 5 people into a raid just because of how chunky this is, but I knew that this one wasn't going to be a popular raid boss, so we'll see how we go on doing raids. Not a shiny chom, damn. Well, if you're keen to do more raids, just let me know. Chuck you down. And also guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already on the stream. It does help. Subscribe if you would like to get into future raid hours. I don't know what we're getting for next year at this point. I don't think they've announced what the next group of raid bosses is going to be for next month just yet. So, like I said, this is a really crappy way to end the year with Regigigas. You like the streams? Thanks, Cello. Cello, not Cholo, oh my god. Yeah, I feel like if they're gonna do Regigigas raids, they need to start rolling it out with other Regi raids, like doing group Regi raids, just because when it's like this, no one's interested in it. Yeah, I know what you mean, Underground. I had to use 12 revives for the last raid as well. That's just glad, like, I'm lucky that I have quite a few stockpiled, but they're gonna go away quickly if we end up doing any more raids. But at this rate, we've done one raid in like 20 minutes, so it shows how little interest there is in this raid boss. Just all around, people just aren't interested in it, which I knew was going to be the case. But as I said, to end the year, I think it was such a poor decision by Niantic, especially since they accidentally released Kirim, like black and white, into the game for the Go League rewards. It was just like, they had the opportunity, it's still the Christmas event, why didn't they drop them? We just had normal Kirim, so they should have done black and white Kirim, or at least given us like the access to actually fuse Reshiram and Zekrom. Super chunky, yes, that he is. Yes, they'll change it all. Hopefully they'll change it over. If Niantic gives us this for 2 weeks, it shows how little they care about the game anymore. All the good raid bosses they'll give us for 1 week, and then when we get crap like this that nobody's interested in, they'll give it to us for 2 weeks. But I'm guessing that they'll change it for next week. I just don't know what to. They should have given it its exclusive move. Isn't Giga Impact its exclusive move? But why would they do that, even if it, like, yeah, just means that they don't have anything to release next time they bring it back. Thinking that it's going to be interesting next time they bring it back with its exclusive move. Ah, it's Crush Grip, okay. I don't know why they didn't. Like I said, I don't think Niantic really care about this game anymore. They know the community hates them, so they basically hate us back. And so they just do crap just to piss us off at this point, I think. Hey, Diana. How you doing? Yeah, they have access to different charge moves. It's just that usually the one that you'll face in the raids will be Giga Impact, just because it's the most chunky move. If it's got Thunder, that's actually not too bad to beat, because it doesn't really do a lot of damage. But yeah, anything with Giga Impact just hits. Plus, Regigigas is a Sinnoh Pokemon, and this season is about the Sinnoh. There's still other Sinnoh Pokemon that they could have given us that would have been better. Yeah, Niantic hates it, yeah. It's just because of how much shit they get from the community, but they wouldn't get as much hate from the community if they actually did stuff that the community wanted. It's the only reason why. It's like they've brought the hate upon themselves by just doing stupid things. For the longevity of the game, I mean, their main excuse for nerfing the remote raid passes was because they were just trying to make sure the longevity of the game was there and stuff, but all it has done is just, it's put a hole in the game that it won't recover from, sort of thing. And I have a feeling that that was their plan all along. It had nothing to do with the longevity of the game. They want to kill this game off so they can start concentrating on other stuff. You bet they're saving Delga and Palkia for the end. Yeah, but they would have been so much better. They didn't even have to be the Hisuian versions. They could have just bring Palkia and Dialga back now, and done the normal ones now, and then saved the Hisuian versions for the end. That would have been a better way of doing it. Because people like Palkia and Dialga, especially Dialga. Like, Dialga is actually a very useful Pokemon, so... Flash, I can. Guys, if you need to, like, also, hello, Flash. If you need to send me a friend request, my code is tagged at the top of the chat, wherever it is in the chat for you guys. If you're already on my friends list, just let me know what your in-game name is, and I will chuck you on the list. And Chandra can't. Like I said, dude, you'll have to send me a friend request. So my code is tagged in the chat, guys. You send me a friend request, and I will get you into a raid. We've got a couple of people where we're just waiting, like Chandra can't. Wants to be invited, but they're not understanding that they have to send me a friend request. Highlighted message in the chat, guys, is where my code is tagged. So please send me a friend request and I will get you into a raid. Flash Zillow, like I said, guys, send me a friend request. Chandra, send me a friend request, and I'll chuck you on the list, guys, but you have to send me a friend request, or let me know what your in-game name is. Vident, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing as good as I can, Diana. It's, still only been a couple of days, so still dealing with the loss sort of thing, so yeah. Just being over the Christmas period as well hasn't made it any easier. It's not even raid hour for you yet and you got the hundo. Nice, well done. Congratulations. Virat, I am trying to host raids right now, so I won't be doing PvP battles. So again, anybody that wants to get into a raid, guys, let me know if you're already on my friends list. I will chuck you on the list. If you need to send me a friend request, my code is tagged in the chat. So send me a friend request, I will chuck you on the list. We can raid. We're just waiting on numbers. What's the hundo CP? I don't know, I didn't check for this one. I have about as much interest in this raid boss as everybody else does, so I don't know, I didn't check. You have meds for your ear infection now. I had to use hospital. Damn, that sucks. Sorry to hear. We've done one raid in the past half an hour. Nobody cares about this raid boss. Why Niantic? Why? Damn, that sucks underground. That is very unfortunate. Will the cat raid with us though? Surely there has to be some people that are interested in raids. You know what? I'm gonna do this Glaceon raid while we wait. Is there anybody that's keen on doing a Glaceon raid? It can be shiny, it is the Christmas one, so if anybody would like to do a Glaceon raid, Blazer, you want Glaceon? Anybody else want Glaceon? I mean, at this point it's better than Regigigas. I know it hasn't been the most entertaining of streams so far, guys, because we're not actually raiding, but that's partially Niantic's fault, just because nobody cares about this raid boss. So I apologize for both my lack of enthusiasm, not just because of the raid boss, but just in general, and also the lack of raids that are actually going on in this raid hour. But please, if you have enjoyed the stream so far, hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the streams. We do this every week, so when there is better raid bosses next week and so on, yeah, subscribe. It's the best way to get notified. Hit the thumbs up button. It helps out the streams. It helps other people find them. All that sort of stuff. So I do appreciate it. Are you the only one? Yes, James, definitely. You are the only one that likes the raid boss. Do I live in my car? No. I'm just sitting here in the car doing raids. Because I can only see one gym from home, so I drive downtown and sit sort of in a central location where I can see all these raids. This makes it easier to host these raid hours when we actually have a decent raid boss. But as I said, today has been fairly useless because no one cares about Regigigas. Useless streak, pretty much. Alright, Blazers and Underground. You guys wanted to jump into this one? There is another one, so if anybody else wants to do another Glacie, we can. Oh, that's alright, Motocross. I didn't take any offense to it. I was just saying that I sit in my car to do these raids because it's easier than doing them from home, because I can only see one gym from home. So I can only do one raid, which makes it hard to host raids during a raid hour. You rebuild, restore old motocross motorbikes. Nice, dude. It's good to have a hobby like that. Your car smells like cinnamon from the broom made of cinnamon you bought in September. Cinnamon's one of those smells that sticks around though. That's why bakeries, like if they make cinnamon rolls or something like that, they've always got that really nice smell. Like cinnamon's a good smell. Wait, yes, we are playing Pokémon Go, surprisingly, still, after, what, almost 8 years. Everyone needs to have, yeah, definitely. No, it's good having hobbies like that. I used to do a lot of game design and modding and stuff like that. That was my outlet for a long time. I just don't have the time to really do as much as I used to. Sort of thing. But yeah, just art in general, all different types of art, game design and drawing and all that sort of stuff was my big thing for many years. You can't join if you haven't got any. All good, dude, all good. I already knew that tonight's raid hour wasn't going to be the most popular raid hour because it's Regigigas and nobody really cares about Regigigas. Because it's not a useful Pokemon and it's a tank, so you need large groups to get it done. If you have small groups, you just lose too many revives. So I'm happy to do these Glacions instead. There's another one after this. At least we'll probably get a couple of these done. And I'll still keep the door open for people that would like to do Regigigas raids. Cinnamon and farts stick around for a long time. Smells that linger. I used them on 2 shiny Kyurem that you got recently. Nice, dude. I didn't get any shiny Kyurems this time around, but I've already got 4, so it wasn't a big deal. Alright, shiny vibes. Hopefully you guys will get some shinies. You play a lot of Drift rather. It's a good outlet. Where am I from? You're from Canada, but working in the UN. I'm in Australia. Not shiny, unfortunately. I still need this shiny. here myself. Cello, no, I'm not Canadian, dude, I'm Australian. I don't know where you got I was Canadian from. Glacie raids are fun, they are tough. Also, welcome in, how you doing? Like I said, there is another Glacie raid, so I am happy to host another Glacie raid. At this point, it seems like they're more interesting than Regigigas raids, so if anybody else would like to do another Glacie raid, let me know. If people would like to do a Regigigas raid, also let me know, and I'll chuck you down for Regigigas. You'll do Glaceon or Regigigas? Sorry, Tef. I'm assuming Regigigas. No worries, Cello. Thanks, Motocross. I've had some good growth on the channel lately, so it's getting there. We're almost at 5,000k subs. You have shiny Reggie, okay. Thanks, Motocross. Yeah, guys, remember to like and subscribe. Typical YouTube jargon. Shameless self-promotions. I know you are, Cello. I appreciate that, dude. Alright, so we've got Alaska. Oh, wait, sorry, Alaska, did you want to do this other Glaceon? We've got Tef at least. And Tef, both accounts or just one? Tef and Sky. Guys, that's what happens when you got windows open and you're where a bus drives past constantly. It's not the most quietest of roads, but alright, so we got Tef and Sky. Is there anybody else that would like to do? No. Underground, Alaska. Alright, well I'm jumping in with who I've got, guys, so if you would like to jump in now, let me know, otherwise you will miss out because this is the last Glaceon raid. You need a 3-star one. think I got a couple of decent ones of these because we've had them for the last couple of years during the Christmas period. I'm still needing the shiny though. Just haven't gotten lucky with the shiny for this yet. It's same thing with Regigigas, but the main reason for Regigigas is just nobody's interested in it, so I just haven't done as many raids for that as I have for other things. Like, the first time that we had it was probably the most popular that it was, and that's when it wasn't shiny. So ever since then, people just haven't really cared about it at all. If only been able to find 3-star ones. Wait, who isn't in? Okay, everyone. Lucky, made it in the last seconds. Alright, good luck, guys. Hopefully somebody gets the shiny out of this. No worries, Cello. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Enjoy your day. Alright, shiny vibes. No shiny. You didn't get the shiny either, Taff? Damn. No worries. If you're keen for Regigigas, let me know. If anybody is keen for Regigigas, let me know. We've managed one Regigigas raid so far just because nobody cares about it at all. There's been, around 40 people in the chat for the whole stream so far, and we've still only done one raid. So usually we're doing a lot better than that. No one cares about this. I think a lot of people used raid passes on the weekend as well for Weirdia, so they're also down on money for raid passes and that, and people are still celebrating Christmas and all that sort of stuff. So there's multiple reasons why people aren't as interested in this as they could be. Terrible IVs, never mind. So yeah, we'll just sit and wait and see if people are interested in rockets. Yeah, so anybody that does send me a friend request, like I said, guys, my code is tagged in the chat. If you would like to do Regigigas raids, send me a friend request. I will chuck you on the list, but it may be a bit of a wait sort of thing, just because we need to wait until we've got a decent lobby, and people just aren't really interested in this raid boss, so... Asrai, I've got you on the list, Alaska. I've got Alaska and Rocket so far, and Asrai, send me a friend request if you... I'm not sure if Miss Murder is still floating around either, because I haven't seen her in the chat for a while. Well, we can party. It is almost New Year's. I don't really think I'll be doing anything for New Year's this year, just quietly. I'm guessing that that's you, None. Blake's not hyper. Okay, so we're getting a few people now. If we can get a couple more, we should be good to go. That's 4, including me. If we can get 1 or 2 more, we should be okay. Like I said, guys, these lobbies are just being slow because nobody really likes this raid boss, so there may be a bit of a wait. So just stick around and we'll jump into one as soon as we can. Content Master, how you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, Panther Gaming, is that you saying that you would like into a raid? So, are you on my friend list? No. You'll need to send me a friend request, guys, if you would like into a raid. My code is tagged in the chat. So, highlighted message, that is my code. Hey, Becky. How you doing? And YT Nasuha, I'm sorry, I cannot read that. I don't read Japanese, so I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. And Panther Gaming, like I said, if you want to get into a raid and that is your in-game name, you need to send me a friend request. Alright, so Chandrak. Chandrak, just let me know who you are, just so. So that's 5. We can jump into a raid, it's just going to cost us a few more. All these ones with only 11 minutes I'll probably just skip, because... Just jump into these, I don't think it's really going to matter, because I don't think we're getting all the raids done anyway. Have you sent me a friend request? Uace, if you would like to, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, if you would like to send me a friend request, my code is tagged in the chat. Yeah, because you're not on my friends list, so make sure you send me a friend request, guys. Oh, that was you. Okay, Chandra can't. Okay. Scared to go, Becky, honestly, we've got a lobby at the moment. As long as everybody jumps in, I'm just going to restart my game to make sure I can see who's in. Yeah, if you jump into the raid, dude, we've got enough people, sort of thing, hopefully. I will Chandra Kant. I've got you on the list. I've got Alaska, Rockets, Blake's not Hyper, and Chandrak so far. And myself, which makes 5, which is enough to get a raid done. But yeah, the more the merrier, so if anybody wants to jump in, let me know. Oh, okay, sorry. I was talking about the chiropractor. How you doing, Panther Gaming? Welcome in. Like I said, guys, if you want to jump into a raid and you're not on my friends list, you have to send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat, so make sure that you've sent me a friend request, otherwise I can't get you into a raid. Stinger Finn, how you doing? Hi, you guys, I see you very well. You deserve a reward. Thanks, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to jump in with who we've got. Hopefully everybody will jump in. If we don't have 5 people, by the time it gets to like 10 seconds, guys, jump out. So it's Alaska, Rockets, Blake's Not Hyper, and Chandra, and myself, so that's 5. I'll also send it to some people that I see online. Hopefully we'll get some more people jumping in. But yeah, like I said, if we don't have 5 people by the time it gets to like 10 seconds, make sure you jump out, don't waste your pass, and I'll try reorganizing it again. He might jump in, depending on how slow his raid hour was going. Blake, Alaska, and myself are in. Alright, bail out, guys. There's no point. And Trandracan, like I said, dude, I won't be battling right now, so make sure that you're ready for the actual raid invites that you wanted me to send, because if you're waiting to actually jump into a battle, and not a raid battle. Okay, I'll try with the same people again. We'll see if we can get more people in. Is there anybody else that wants to do a Regigigas raid? Like, let me know, guys. See if we can get at least one more of these raids done for the raid hour. Yes. That's what we're trying to raid, Naomi. We're not having a very good go at it so far. We've managed to do one Regigigas raid in the last hour, basically, because nobody cares about it. We've done more Glacie raids than we have Regigigas raids. What we're trying... So yeah, like I said, I'll re-invite the people from the last group. Good night, Stephanie. So if you would like to do a raid, let me know, guys. If if you need to send me a friend request, my code is tagged in the chat. Should be the highlighted message. And also guys, if you've been enjoying the stream, as slow as it has been tonight, because we haven't really been doing any raids, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, because it does help out with the stream. I do appreciate it. Subscribe for future raid hours, which will be better. Our raid hours aren't usually this bad, it's just this raid boss no one cares about. I'm not sure what we're getting next week, but it'll be better than this. So yeah, if you're keen on getting into future raid hours, the best way to get notified is to subscribe. Hit the notification icon. What's interested? I feel like I should have just taken tonight off, honestly. And a like for shiny. Yeah, exactly. If you like the stream, guys, you're more than likely going to get a hundo or a shiny. It's a proven fact. Alright. I'll try with the group that we had from before. Like I said, guys, if it gets to like 10 seconds and we don't have the 5 in there again, bail out. Because 5 is sort of like a minimum for this thing. Alright, let's go Blake, Chandrick, and Rockets. Gibran, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Guys, try and stick to English in the chat if you can, just because any other language I do not understand. Hello Gibran, how you doing? But yeah, if you're typing to me in other languages, sorry guys, I don't understand because I don't speak any other languages. Bail out, guys. Gustav, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, there's still 20 minutes left on this one, so we've still got time. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you want to jump into a raid or not. It's been a real struggle tonight. Like, I knew it was going to be a struggle. I didn't realize it was going to be this much of a struggle. We're playing Pokemon Go. We're trying to do Regigigas raids at the moment, but nobody's interested in them, so it's being a little bit difficult. As you can see, most of these raids are going to end in the next minute or so. We still do have a couple that are left over. Do I have Pikachu? Yes. Yes, Pikachu is one of the first Pokemon that you tend to get. There is a trick that you can do at the start, because you have to choose your starter at the start, which is either Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. But there's a little trick that you can do to get Pikachu as well. much everybody will have Pikachu at this point. Yeah, sorry Underground, I'm trying to get these raids organised, but like I said, nobody cares about Regigigas, so it's not really my fault, it's just that nobody wants to raid this raid boss. Anybody that knows doesn't want to have anything to do with this, and as I said, I think a lot of people are either still celebrating their Christmas stuff, so they're not around really raiding, they used all their raid passes on the weekend for Weirdia, or they're waiting until next week, or a combination of all three of those things, so this raid boss is sort of just falling on deaf ears and an uninterested community. People just aren't interested. Weebu, how you doing? Welcome in. Took you like a year or two to get a Pikachu because you chose Squirtle. Pikachu's in like every single event though. How did it take you that long to get one? There's that many costume Pikachus now that it's just silly. You're a subscriber from Indonesia? Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Also, welcome in. How are you doing? There's this little fly that won't go away. What is this? It's Pokemon Go, Gustav. We're trying to raid these raid bosses here. If I can click on the gym. This thing. But nobody's really interested in it just because it's not useful. And as I just explained, I think people are doing other things or use their raid passes on other things. So we're trying to get this raid boss done, but people just aren't interested in. Yeah, Weirdia was on Saturday. The stream that I had to cut short because of other reasons. So I didn't end up getting the shiny during the stream, but I did get it from the special research that we had. We need surprised Pikachu. We didn't get the shiny. Is my 98% Mewtwo, followed by my 96% shiny Mewtwo. Yeah, Weirdia just seemed a lot more difficult to get, sort of thing. I ended up doing like 23 raids. Didn't get the shiny, but then yeah, did the special research and got the shiny from the special research. You feel like we did this last Wednesday. What did we do last weekend, Underground? Sorry. Last weekend we had Kyurem. Kyurem was a lot more interesting than this was. People actually wanted to do Kyurem. It wasn't as popular as I thought it was going to be, but it's still more better than this. Like I said, we've only ended up doing one raid tonight with this. Am I in a forest? No, I'm in a car. I'm sitting in a street sort of thing, as you guys can see. No forest. I'm just in Australia, so all the birds are around. We have a lot of birds, parrots and stuff in Australia, so they're quite loud. So that's probably the birds that you can hear. There's people actually in there. Didn't even realise there was people in that raid. If I realised, I could have jumped in and got more people into it. Might have actually gotten it done. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait. Invato. Alright, I'll invite the same people to this raid. We should have enough to get it done if people jump in. Then we have B3. Binihan 4. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Alright, so it's Alaska, Rockets, Blake's, Not Hyper, Shandrake, Waveato, and B3. Even though some people aren't jumping in out of that group, we should still have enough to get this done. So we'll try this again. So again, sorry for the people that have been trying to get in that haven't ended up jumping in. Hyper. Research stations. People don't tend to live in Antarctica, so I respect your grind for living in Antarctica. Alright, 5 is enough to get it done. Okay, so we've got 6 in. Hopefully, so we've got 6 in, so everyone that I invited has got in. We're just waiting on Rockets. Hopefully they'll get in as well, and we'll actually be able to get this done. We've got 6, so that's more than enough. 7 will make it that little bit easier. But patience has paid off. We've actually managed to get into another raid, surprisingly. How do you log into Pokemon? If you've got a Google account, you can log in using your Google password. So you just download the game. When you go to sign in, just sign in using your Google. Doing the same thing that you'd use to sign into your email. Or you can have a Pokemon Go Pokemon Trainer account. Of course, it's got Giga Impact. Why wouldn't it have Giga Impact? This is why people don't like this raid boss.
Brought levity to each other's lives. But there's a lot more to life than that, and I realized that in these last few years.
So yeah, to get a Pokemon Trainer Club account, you need to log on to the actual Pokemon website and create one. I'm in Australia, Gustav. So the other English-speaking country. I live in Australia. complain. Australia is a nice place to live. Pokey Prince, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, that is done. Finally, our second raid is done. So if anybody would like into another raid, let me know, guys. I will chuck you down on the list for the next raid. Let's see how we go. Of course, it gives me 2 revives. I lose 12 Pokemon, but it gives me 2 revives. Please be shiny. I've already got this one, but yeah, it's another one added to the collection sort of thing. Like this is a raid boss that we've had before, so this isn't a completely new Pokemon. Alright. It's not the greatest IVs. I mean, the one benefit of not having to do too many raids tonight is the fact that I haven't lost too many revives. Because as you can see, you lose quite a few battling this thing every time it's got Giga Impact. Alright, so we've still got a raid there with 36 minutes, one with 44, one with 49 in the back, around there, and 40 minutes, 14 minutes. So there's still a few more raids that we can do, guys. So let me know if you would like to do a raid and I'll chuck you on the list for another one. But at this point, given that we've been sitting around waiting for a long period of time, I'll give it like 10 minutes, and if we don't have another group, I'll probably just wrap up the stream, because there's no point if nobody is interested in doing raids. Exactly, perf. Except I will give this thing up because it's stupid Pokemon that nobody likes. So yeah, if you've been enjoying the stream, guys, make sure you hit a thumbs up, subscribe for future raid hours and such. And also keep in mind, guys, that I'm usually a lot more energetic and enthused and stuff during these streams. I'm just going through some stuff at the moment, so I'm not really the happiest, so I apologize for that, but I'm not usually this flat, so just keep that in mind. Future streams will be more enthusiastic and happy and so on. But yeah, we're sitting at 16 likes, guys, so if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. Let's see if we can get it to 20. 3, into another one. Alright, so we've got Benihana, or Benihana, I should say. Oh my god, it took me a while to actually read that. Benihana. you going, Gustav? No worries. Thank you for dropping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's all that you wanted to do, show? Okay, no worries. Take it easy, dude. You gotta go as well, Becky? No worries, man. Take it easy. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately I don't think we're gonna get the numbers to do another raid, because nobody's really interested in it. I'll give it another 10 minutes or so, we'll see how we go. You got mad and broke the bottom of your vape battery, and then had to order a new one for 50 cents. That's why you shouldn't get angry and break things. I can't really talk. I mean, I'm better these days than what I used to be, but I used to have a temper rather, and would break things unnecessarily. I smashed my Game Boy stream with my head when I was a kid because I was playing Donkey Kong and it was giving me the shits, so I just headbutted the screen and I broke it. So that was the end of my Game Boy as a child. I've still got it. I just need to replace the crystal display, which I can these days. You can buy like new crystal displays off of eBay or Amazon for like 25-30 bucks, so it only cost me a little bit of money to actually replace it and get my Game Boy up and running again. Boo 2 raids, yeah. Boo 2 raids, yay to party. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting many more done. I was sort of prepared for this anyway. Well, there is 2 people over in that raid. Timer's already... If it was less timer, I would jump in. I mean, more timer rather. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll see if anybody ends up doing it. They jump back in afterwards and I'll invite a few people. So let me know now, guys, if you would like to jump into a raid, just so I can chuck you on the list. Benny Hannah, I've already got you on the list. Anybody else that would like to jump into another one, let me know, so we can chuck you down. Sega Game Gear screen went out. Jeez, Sega Game Gear. That's going back. I always wanted one of them as a kid, but back in those days, could never, I was only a kid, so couldn't get any. Suppose we'll buy. Wish I could see who was actually in the raid. I do have Lucario on my team. Oh, who bailed out? We had 5. 5 is enough to get it done, but then somebody bails out on us. And alright, if we don't have... Okay, 5 is back in. I just hope nobody bails out last minute, because I don't know who the other people are. 5 is enough to get it done, so hopefully everyone stays in. giving it a go. Good luck, guys. Hopefully this one doesn't have Giga Impact. Can we just do one that doesn't have Giga? Oh, of course it's got Giga Impact. You son of a bitch. Why does every single one of these things have to have Giga Impact, but then when you go into the catch screen it's got something else? So annoying. Same with this stupid little fly that will not go away. Pressing the dodge button and it dodge. How you doing, Jack? Welcome in, man. Dodge too early. You got a lucky and a shiny Reggie. Nice, Juberus. Congratulations, I am still yet to get a shiny one of these things. This is only our third raid of the night though, because we've been struggling to get numbers. These people aren't very interested in Regigigas. So if I can get a shiny from this, I'll be happy. I don't know why it's giving me Alakazam. Useless against this, but it's alright. We'll get it done. We've got more than enough time to finish it. Jimmy, the best YouTuber. I appreciate it, dude. I think there are better people out there than myself, but I think that's just being not conceited and non-biased sort of thing. Alright, there we go. It is done. Shiny vibes, let's see how we go. Reggie thickness. Reggie pain in the ass, vending machine man boy thing. Once I get it, exactly, once I get a shiny one of these things, I don't have to rate it anymore. It's pretty much the only reason why I am still rating it, just because I still need the shiny. If it wasn't for that, because of other reasons, I would have taken tonight off sort of thing. I would have just been like, there's no point because people aren't going to be interested in it. And I would have been correct. It's still not shiny. again, it's just these chunky raid bosses like this where you need huge lobbies that are just basically impossible for small communities to do these days. I mean, when we had remote raid passes and there were actually, you know, lots of people were raiding, it wasn't so bad because you had that online community. I'm lucky enough that I still have a big enough online community that we can sort of get these done, but there are other people around the world which just can't get these done now. Terrible IVs. So that sucks. Anyway. It's done. But yeah, it costs you like 6 to 12 Pokemon every time you raid it. And if you don't have the revives or the potions saved up, it just absolutely chunks them out of you. So luckily I've been stockpiling my potions and that. Abu Bakr, welcome in, how you doing? Alright, so guys, we still have a couple of raids left, but at this point I think we're running fairly low on numbers. I don't think we're going to be able to get many more of these done, so let me know if you would like to jump into a raid. So there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm definitely not doing 4 more raids, so I'm happy to do like 1 more raid, I suppose. So if you guys are keen on jumping into a raid, let me know. I will chuck you on the list. Bilal, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, so we'll see how we go with numbers. Also guys, like I said, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button on the stream. We're sitting at, oh my god, we're still sitting at 16, so if you've gotten into a raid, please hit the thumbs up button. It does help out the streams. Also subscribe for future raid hours because we host these every week. So next week will definitely be a lot more popular than this week because yeah, people are more interested in doing other stuff. Abu Bakr, I'm not going to keep saying stuff that I don't understand, dude, just because I have no idea what I'm actually saying, so I apologize, but if I don't know what I'm saying, I'm not going to say it. Subs. We're at 4,757, so we're under 250 subs away from 5,000 subs, guys. So we're almost at that 5,000 sub milestone, which honestly I didn't think I was going to get to this quickly because we only hit 4,000 subs during GoFest, and over the last few weeks YouTube has done something with their algorithm which has made a lot of people come in and subscribe to the channel, which I'm not complaining about. So yeah, we're so close to 5,000 subs now, guys. Is my name based on Jimmy Giggles? No, it's actually not. I had no idea that he actually existed when I came up with my name, and it wasn't because I don't have children or anything. Yeah, it wasn't until after that I actually found out that there was some guy called Jimmy Giggles, so I was like, oh, okay. Jimmy is just a nickname because my name is actually James. People just called me Jimmy, so that's where that came from. And Smiggles, it's actually my in-game name, like Von Smiggles, and Smiggles actually comes from, that's what a nickname that I used to call my dog. I used to call her Smiggles. She was a little Smigglehead. So yeah, I was just Von Smiggles, and then I just became Jimmy Smiggles because that was my YouTube name. And I actually had no idea that Jimmy Giggles was actually a person, like a child entertainer, until like a few months later, and I was like, oh, whoops. Gee, hopefully, nothing comes up because of it, like no copyright claims or anything like that, because that would be... No, you say child entertainer in Australia, sort of thing. Like he's got a show on ABC, which is like the kids network. Well, not just the kids network, but it's where a lot of the preschool shows are and stuff like that. So he's sort of like Blippi or something like that. It is Isaac. Like I said, I was like, I didn't even realize until afterwards, and I was like, oops. Well, hopefully I don't get any sort of claims, like infringement on naming rights or anything like that, because I honestly had no idea. Neo Epics, my code is tagged in the chat, so anybody that wants to jump into a raid, guys, my code is tagged in the chat, so send me a friend request. It's the highlighted message. Show me a drift, you want both. Alright, so we've got Benny Hanna, Barto, and Way. Jimmy Giggle was awesome. You remember seeing the ad on ABC2 for Giggle and Hoot. Should it be good for a name? Though saying it is not made for it. Yeah, anymore. Well, it's not around. Like if he's not actually around anymore, then that's better for me, sort of thing, because it means that I hopefully won't get any sort of infringement. But yeah, I just thought it was a coincidence sort of thing as well when I found out, sort of thing, because it wasn't until I started socializing with people playing the game that actually had kids. They were like, "Did you name yourself after?" I'm like, no. I didn't even know he existed. Ben, I've got you on the list too. So I've got Benny, Hannah, Vato, and Way so far. Are you interested in more underground? In more raids? No, I don't think it was a cartoon. I think it was like a live performer sort of thing. I never saw it myself, so I'm not actually sure. Isaac, was he a live performer or a cartoon? Hopefully, yeah, exactly. Like there's also Smiggle, which again I didn't know existed until after I came up with my name, which is like a child backpack seller sort of thing. So they sell like backpacks for children, and it's not just that. It's like stationery and stuff for kids as well. It's called Smiggle. Yeah, so I didn't realize that I was sort of maybe infringing on a few different things when I came up with my YouTube name, but I should be okay. I'm only a YouTuber. I'm not, a big company or anything. And if worse comes to worse and stuff does come up, if I ever become big enough on YouTube sort of thing, I can easily just change my name to my actual name or something. Come up with something different. It's not too much of an issue. Dimo, no, I'm not waiting for this egg to hatch. I'm doing these Regigigas raids. I'm just waiting until we've got enough people to actually raid. So I've got you've heard of Jimmy, so but he's a bad dude. Yeah, no, I didn't name myself after. You might have one left. Okay, I'll ask. Alright, so that gives us 5, including myself, so that should be enough to get the raid done. But I would like to wait and maybe see if we can get one more person in. Yeah, Giggle and Hoot was a kind of host on ABC2. Hoot was an owl puppet and Smiggle was okay. Oh, was a stationary. Yeah, Smiggles was a stationary company. Yeah, Smiggles is still around. There's actually one at the mall near my house, sort of thing. So it wasn't until I actually went there and I walked past it, I was like, oh shit. I didn't realize that there was a... So yeah, people that want to jump into a raid, like I said, guys, send me a friend request if you haven't already. My friend's code is tagged in the chat. Also, please hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe for future raid hours, because this one's been a bit dead tonight. I'm happy to jump in with who we've got. I might just drive to this raid here. Yeah, which one's got the most time? 17, 23, 21. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to drive around the corner to this one so I don't have to use another remote raid pass. So give me a second, I will jump in with who we've got. So if anybody else wants to jump into this raid, guys, which will probably be our last raid for the night. Seatbelt on, it's okay when you're driving around the corner. Bus coming in. Celine, I appreciate the offer sort of thing, but because I'm hosting for other people, yeah, I'm inviting people to these raids. So if you would like to jump into one of mine, I can invite you. But yeah, I think this will be our last raid for the evening. But like I said, thank you for the offer. So yeah, if you would like to jump into this one, just let me know. If you need to send me a friend request, my code is tagged in the chat. I'm sitting on 17% battery at this point, so I think once we're done with this raid, I will wrap it up. Actually, no, I didn't bring my charger, so yes, definitely this will be our last raid because I didn't bring my battery charger with me. I knew I was missing something when I left. So this will definitely be our last raid. How you going, Pelly? Welcome in. Top fan from Myanmar. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. Plug this into a car charger, but unfortunately the car charger doesn't do a good job of actually charging. It'll just slow it down. So this, like I said, guys, this will definitely be our last raid for the night. How you doing, Peanut Butter? So yeah, this is the last call for this raid, guys. So if you would like to jump into this raid, please send me a friend request now. My code is tagged in the chat. So yeah, let me know if you're going to jump in or not, and I will wait for you guys to send me the friend request and get ready and everything. But if not, I've got Benny Hanna, Vato, Way, and Alaska, which will jump into this one. If we don't have the 5 people, Oh, you've done 5 already. Okay, so unfortunately Alaska isn't jumping in, so we've lost a number. We'll probably still do it with 4. It'll just be a bit of a struggle. I would prefer not to do it if I need to. I can just chuck my second account in, even though it's not really that good. Don't really have. You just checked your journal. Okay, no worries. All right. Well, is there anybody else that would like to jump into this? Okay, no worries, Celine. I'm in Victoria, Celine, in Australia. St. Bernard's Church. There's probably going to be a few of them though, so if you need a more accurate location, it's Bacchus Marsh. BACC ACH. No, that's not right. BACCAS is rather Bacchus Marsh. Yes, next to Melbourne. I'm just outside of Melbourne. Welcome back, Gustav. Didn't seem like you've done 5, but you checked, and it was an hour and 20 minutes ago. Okay. No worries, underground. Just let me know, Celine, if you're ready. You haven't got it? Okay, no worries. Alright. Oh, you're just asking the location, okay. Alright, hang on, I'll have to get my other account going. Memes that if found. Sorry, I can't read the whole name before it disappears. You're a new fan? Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Alright, so I've got Benny Hanna, Vato, Way, myself, and my second account. Levi, my code is tagged in the chat. So if you would like to jump into this raid, this is the last raid that we're doing tonight. So if you want to jump into the raid, my code is tagged in the chat. Just send me a friend request. I'll give you a minute. And I'll chuck you on the list. I actually have somebody there that I didn't realize. Yeah, guys, if you send me a friend request, make sure that you tell me, otherwise I might not see it. So Ike 1, 2, 3, 4. There you online. Okay, so Ike is still online, so they'll hopefully get it. So that's 4. I got another shiny Cryogonal, and that's about it from this event so far. Oh, I got a shiny Sphere as well from the first part. And a bunch of Darumaka and a Sneasel. And the weird deer the other day from the special research. But yeah, Darumaka, because it's a 1 in 50 shiny. So that one's just been my most abundant one. I'm surprised I haven't seen more Sneasels, because usually during the Christmas events I get a lot of Sneasels. What is the ID for the second account? I don't really add anybody to the second account. I can chuck it up once I'm done with the raids, but just let me get this raid done because we're running out of time. But like I said, I don't really add people to the second one because it's more of just an account that I used for raiding when I need it, which I actually don't need anymore because we have enough people. So I won't bother about using this account now. Which is good because it doesn't have a lot of revives left. Alright, so we've got Benny Hanna, Vato, Way, Ike, Drowsy, and Leader. No friends with it. Like I said, I don't really care about not having friends on the other account just because I only ever use it for raiding when I need to. Sort of thing. It's not an account that I use very often. Because usually this phone that I use for the other account, it's occupied during streams with chat, so I don't have it open. Right, so I'll have to do 2 groups of invites for this one. So we have Benny, Drowsy, Vato, Lay, and Ike. Okay, and later I will get you in as soon as I can send more invites out. Yeah, my other account's only got like 16 or 17 friends or something like that, because like I said, I don't use it, so it doesn't need friends on it, sort of thing. Originally I created the account just so I could knock myself out of gyms when I needed to, so it was just a throwaway account that I could use to make sure that I got my coins, and then when we needed extra numbers for raids, sort of thing. Like that's the only time I really use it. Alright, there we go. Himimanchu, unfortunately this is our last raid for the night. My code is tagged in the chat, so if you would like to send me a friend request, you can, for next week. There's no guarantee that I won't remove you before next week though, just so I've got the numbers to add more people. But you're welcome to add me. If I do end up removing you guys, it's not personal, it's just that I need to make room on my friends list. 5 is also enough for the raid, so don't stress guys, we've got enough people to do the raid. Yeah, all you guys need to do is come back into the streams and I'll re-add you for raid hours in the future, sort of thing. So I don't know who didn't make it into the raid, but I'm still gonna Alright, good luck guys. This is our last raid for the evening. Yeah, sorry, Himansu. If you came in a few minutes earlier, I would have been able to get you into this raid as well. Unfortunately, we just started it. I don't know why it started me with Regigigas. Hey, this one's actually got Thunder. This is the first non-Giga Impact one that we've had the whole day. This is only like the 4th raid that we've done though, so that's not really a lot, but still. That we are, like I said, this is our last raid, guys. So anybody that's just come in looking for raid, unfortunately, guys, if you came in a few minutes earlier, we would have been able to get you in. This is our last raid for the evening. Giant Bean, how you doing? And Mid Filipino, how you doing, guys? Found this randomly again. Like I said, I stream every week for these raid hours and that, so if you've watched in the past, it's probably popping up like YouTube is recommending it to you just because you've watched it before. I'm sorry, I cannot read what you've just posted in the chat, guys. Yeah, if it's not in English, sorry guys, I can't read it. Rafa, this Pokemon indeed. This Pokemon is a pain in the ass. This Pokemon looks like a giant vending machine and Pepper Shaker had a love child. This Pokemon gives me the shits. This Pokemon still hasn't been shiny. So has anybody been keeping count? So far, how many raids have we done? This is only our 4th raid for the evening, just because people just haven't been really interested in this raid boss. Most of the time when we get this raid boss, raids sort of die off because people just aren't interested in it, because it's not useful for anything. Once you've got the shiny, you don't really need to raid it anymore. How many raids I've done of this all up, I'll be able to tell you once I get back to my raid screen sort of thing. But yeah, we haven't done many raids for this tonight just because people just haven't been interested in it, and it's not a shiny. Yeah, I think there's multiple reasons why this just hasn't been that popular. One, it's Regigigas, so people just aren't really interested in it in general. 2, we had a raid day on the weekend, which was for Weird Deer, so people probably spent a lot of money and stuff like that on that raid boss, and it's also just after Christmas, so people are still celebrating their Christmas stuff, so there's a number of reasons why people just haven't been particularly interested in this. Terrible stats. Alright, so yeah, that one's only got 6 minutes left, guys, and I think that's the only raid that's still left out of... Yeah. So unfortunately we don't really have enough time to organise that raid. So that pretty much does us for raids for tonight, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, it hasn't been the most productive of raid evenings. Usually we can do like 6, 7, 8 raids, depending on how popular it is tonight. It took us a while. We did do a couple of Glacie raids as well. Unfortunately, we didn't get that as a shiny. Baby Steve, unfortunately that was our last raid for the evening, so you guys are still welcome to send me a friend request. Just keep in mind that I do clear my friends list every week before raid hour, so if I do add you, there's a chance that you'll be removed again before next week, but all you guys have to do is come back into the stream and I'll re-add you, sort of thing. It's just because I only have limited room on my friends list, sort of thing. So yeah, I've only got 12 free slots on my friends list at the moment, so I will need to make room again before next week's raid boss. I don't know what next week's raid boss is going to be at this point because they haven't told us. All I can say is it should be better than Regigigas. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, everybody that has joined in tonight, thank you so much appreciated. You've helped take my mind off of things that are going on at the moment, which are making me a bit upset. Hasn't been a great Christmas for me in general, so thank you everyone that has joined in tonight, much appreciated, guys. My phone is on 10% battery, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday next week for Spotlight Hour. Again, I don't know what it is because they haven't told us. And then yeah, raid hour next Wednesday, so there will be our next 2 raids, next 2 streams. So subscribe if you haven't already, to get notified when I do go live. We're sitting just under 5,000 subscribers right now, so hopefully we'll get to that just after the new year. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up button as well, guys. No worries, Show Me Your Drift. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. We're sitting on, actually, we're sitting on 16, so if we can get that to 20, that would be great, guys. So yeah, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. I will be streaming again next week. So until then, guys, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting. Good luck for your raid hours. Hopefully you guys will get the shiny, all of that good stuff. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a good Christmas and Happy New Year, because I probably won't see you until the new year, guys. So enjoy your New Year's. Have a good end of the year. So until next year, this is Jimmy signing off. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy, guys.